Hello, everyone. I'm Suzanne Arnett, Regional Director of Clinical Partnerships, and we are back with ED Connections, where we are live and connected the second Wednesday of every month. The Selah Eating Disorder Network is comprised of Selah House, Magnolia Creek, Toledo Center, and our newest family member, Shoreline Center for Eating Disorders in California. We meet clients where they are in their recovery journey and provide the necessary therapeutic techniques to empower sustainable freedom. Our expert clinical teams help clients understand recovery is possible by utilizing individualized treatments comprised of a combination of evidence-based treatment modalities. Our goal is to make each client feel safe and close to home by conducting all levels of treatment in comfortable and home-like settings. Today, I'm so excited to welcome our Director of Nutrition at Magnolia Creek, Miss Leigh-Ann Bamberg. Welcome, Leigh-Ann.
Hey, thank you for having me.
Absolutely. Well, it's National Nutrition Month, and I hear coming up, we have National Registered Dietitian Day. So happy RDN Day to you and Callie, and we appreciate everything you do for our clients at Magnolia Creek.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Well, tell us a little bit about the role of a dietitian in a treatment center at Magnolia Creek specifically, and why it's such an important piece of sustainable freedom from an eating disorder.
Well, I think as dietitians, I think we're often strictly viewed as the one who prescribes meal plans or shares movement recommendations. And I think people think that our role is very food and exercise focused, but our role is so much more than that. And my favorite part of my job as an eating disorder dietitian is being able to counsel my clients. I love client care. And the counseling aspect, the counseling piece goes far beyond just talking about food and meal plans. Of course, that's something that we do talk about, but within the nutrition therapy aspect, we're ultimately supporting the client's need for behavior change. And so we're often challenging distorted and irrational thinking about food, body, and weight, as well as exploring feelings related to both physical and emotional hunger and fullness, and also any concerns they have regarding metabolism and body image. And of course, again, we do create the meal plans and we do discuss food and food rules and things like that, but it goes beyond the simplicity of having someone eat consistently or openly discussing their food challenges. Of course, those things are so important, but we're also discussing the depths of why a food became challenging in the first place and what's ultimately behind that. Because we know that while eating disorders manifest as a struggle with food and with body image, those are never the root causes. It's so much more than that. And so that's really what we like to get to and what we like to work on. And to have sustainable freedom from an eating disorder, an individual needs to be able to have a healthy relationship with food as well as their body. And getting to this place is often long-term work, and it requires a multidisciplinary approach, of which the eating disorder dietitian is definitely necessary. So.
Great. Yes, that is so important to have dietitians on staff and working with clients. Now, the theme of National Nutrition Month is personalize your plate. Tell us what that means to you and how we help our clients personalize their plates.
Yes, great question. And it's such a fun theme. I love this theme for National Nutrition Month. To me, personalizing your plate is so important because it can truly show how diverse each person's food choices are and their preferences are. And, there's no one size fits all approach to nutrition or to health. We're all unique and different in our food preferences and our body sizes and our goals, as well as our backgrounds. And so, of course, our choices and the way that we approach food is going to look a little bit different from person to person. And I think when personalizing your plate, it's important to choose things that you enjoy, of course, but that also make you feel well. And so in terms of how we're able to do this at Magnolia Creek with our clients, we actually have a weekly menu planning nutrition group every Monday. And the clients come in and they divide into smaller individual groups, and they each share a list of meal ideas and things that they want to suggest that to be incorporated onto our weekly lunch and dinner menus, which is always really fun for me and Mark, our chef, as we're pulling these ideas to create the lunch and dinner menu, because all of our clients, each group of clients is so different. Their backgrounds are different. what they grew up eating is so different that it's always really cool and interesting to see what ideas they come up with. And so, as I was reading about National Nutrition Month, actually, one of the quotes that stuck out to me was, "Variety is the spice of life, and this is how people should view their meals." And I agree, variety is so incredibly important for everyone, but especially for those in recovery or for someone working towards recovery from an eating disorder. And so, my encouragement, just in terms of being able to personalize your plate, my encouragement for everyone today is, if you're in a place where you're able to spice up your meals and your snacks and add variety, definitely do it, because being able to do that, being able to incorporate variety and personalize your plate, it allows you to make choices that fuel you to be a happier and ultimately a healthier you.
That's right. And I tell you, going back to Chef Mark, he is awesome. It is one of my favorite things when I'm on campus to see that Monday group, and it's just a lot of fun. I mean, you hear the music turn on down the hall, and then you start smelling the amazing food. It's really just a special time for our clients, and just they seem like they're having a lot of fun. So thank you for what you do.
Absolutely. Yes, he is great. And Christina, our sous chef, they're both fantastic and so creative. They work with our clients so well. And they make cooking group and baking group so much fun. So they're great.
I need a baking group.
Yes.
I need cooking classes.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Leigh-Ann. I appreciate you joining us today. Now, for more information about the Selah Eating Disorder Network, feel free to reach out to us at any time. You can visit our website at www.magnolia-creek.com, which also houses information of our network of services, all our sister facilities. You can also contact our admissions team 24/7. And here's the phone number, 765-641-0022, with one call and many solutions, or you can private message us on social media. We invite you to join us next month, Wednesday, April 14th at noon Eastern, on the Toledo Center Facebook page, as we continue our ED Connection series. From Leigh-Ann, myself, and the team at Magnolia Creek, thank you so much for joining us today. And again, we are here, we are ready to help, and we invite you to walk with us into freedom. See you next time.